get it when I get it
So,
when I'm talking to you,
yeah.
and then when we hang up,
Okay, so here's the overriding issue. The
okay,
3 and the 1 are like terms. They're
okay.
just plain numbers. And so you can combine them through adding and subtracting. So remember when I said, if you're going to add or subtract, you must have like things?
Right.
I meant that,
Multiply, you can, and divide, you can do anything.
anything, but this is add and subtract. So the X doesn't have anything to match with it, but the 3 and the 1 are both plain numbers. And so I can combine those through subtraction and say 3 minus 1 is 2.
So when I write it, did you say to put the parentheses X plus 2?
Well, that's the next problem. So once you've
Oh,
understood that this is the correct
yeah,
answer, you need to make sure that the computer understands that the X and the plus 2 are both in the numerator. The simplest way to do that is to use parentheses.
see, I did X plus 3. That's what I did.
Well, that wouldn't work. And so
No,
X plus 2 and then divided by 5. See, then it'll know what you're talking about.
okay, let's see if it works.
Yeah.
I should be getting my tutor next week, thank God. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Okay,
Okay.
this is the one I've been working on forever.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 over 30
Is this a number?
minus 1 over 10.
7 over 30. Okay, so this doesn't have any x's, minus 1 over 10.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, what I did, I'll tell you what I did first, okay?
Okay.
I used 30 as the number,
Yeah.
okay? And then I did, so do I do 10 times 3?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's what I'm not doing, top and bottom, okay. And then 30 times 1 and 7 times 1, is that right?
Oh, you're talking about this one here?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This one here, you just copy it. It's done.
Oh, you just copy it, okay.
It's already 30, so no
Because
use
it's our,
flipping it.
okay,
Mhm. But this
okay,
one
so
here,
30 and
what
3,
number goes here?
3/30, 3.
Right.
So then, so it's 10 over 30?
So now forget
Oh,
that.
no, it's 4.
You're right.
It's subtraction. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm getting, okay. That's where I'm confused.
And the other thing is 4 over 30 wouldn't do it.
4 goes into 4 once, 4 doesn't.
Wait,
You
try
have to
again.
leave it.
Try again. This is not good enough.
Okay, hold on. Four. Okay, so 4 doesn't go into 30.
No, but there's another one that does.
Okay. 2 goes into 30.
Okay, now we're in business. 2 is the number that divides them both.
You know what I did? I have to tell you what I'm trying to figure out how to print it out. I did a cheat sheet of the mixed numbers.
Okay,
So I can have it next to me so I can just kind of, because I
right.
get,
Okay,
okay, 4 over 30. So then 2, 2/15.
right. Now that one will be okay.
See, now that makes sense when when I do it with you,
Yeah.
when I do it on I don't know why I can't do it on my own.
Well,
That's
you have to have an overriding thing. This particular problem, the denominators didn't match.
right,
So you got the 30 to be the match.
right.
The 7 over 30 was already done, so you just copied it. But the 10, you needed to multiply by 3 And it doesn't hurt to actually write this little piece so that it's 3/3. You have to be fair and multiply both of them by 3.
Top and bottom. That's what I have to remember.
Yeah.
Top and bottom.
And then after that, when you had the common denominator, you could just do the 7 take away 3 is 4. The denominator is 30. That's what you made the effort to get. But then these were both even. See, that's
Right,
even.
so you have to
That's
do
even.
something.
So clearly 2 will work.
That makes
Or
sense
5.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have another one, or is that,
Do I have 1,000 of?
well,
I'm gonna
more than-
sit and read again. This one was 13/18
okay.
and 13/36.
Okay. Is it add or subtract?
It is add.
Okay, we want to,
So 18 and 18 is 28. Can't do that.
wait a minute. It's not 28.
Huh? Is it 36?
You tell me.
Hold on, 8 and 8 is, yeah, it is. It's 36.
What does that
So-
mean? This is good, really. What does
Yeah,
that
so
mean?
36 is the denominator, right?
The common denominator,
Common
exactly.
denominator. Okay, so then I go 36 times 1.
That's what you're doing, but the truth is you're just plain copying.
Huh?
In other words, this one, the bottom one, is already 36.
Right.
You
So I
could
just
times
leave it.
1 times 1, but just copy it.
Okay, copy it. See, I have to do it in my mind.
I mean, if you
I know.
insist on doing that, I can't stop you.
I know. I know. And then it's 13/36. Is that right? No, it's not. Okay, hold on.
You got it.
18 times 2 over 2, right?
Yeah.
And 13 times 2 is 26.
Okay, there's your 26.
Yeah, somewhere. Okay, so then I have 26/36 plus 13/36, right?
Right.
So, oh, 39/36.
Right. Now, the real question is, there's 2 problems. One is this number is higher than that number.
Right,
And so they may expect you to
36
make a
into
mixed number.
39
But
once.
there's another problem. The
Oh,
other problem is this will simplify. They both divide by 3. Can you see it?
uh-huh.
So we can either make it a mixed number now and then reduce it, or reduce it now. There's a 3 that's a factor of both of these. So that has to be taken out.
Because it comes, okay.
So I don't know if you're used to making it a mixed number. And
Is it
usually there's
1/14?
instructions, to say, well, make it a mixed number,
I got 1 and 1/14. Is that right?
Oh, something went wrong. Let's first of all, it's 1. When you divide this, there's 13 left over out of 16.
I got,
36.
oh,
Wait a minute.
13. See, there again.
I'm in trouble. 1 and 3/36. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I lost it. So there's
Okay.
3 left over out of 36, but 3/36 reduces by 3.
3 goes into 3 once,
Yeah,
and 3 goes into 18.
into 36.
3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 6, 12. Is that
Correct.
right?
That's right.
Is
So,
that- I'm questioning myself.
So that's one.
How did I get 1/14? I'm trying to
I
figure
have
out.
no idea.
See, that's the thing. I need to learn to write it out.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I do it in my head.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what was going wrong. And
Yeah.
the minute for instance, I made a mistake here and I've been scribbling it out ever since. But
Uh-huh.
the truth of the matter is, when I wrote it, I could see them that the
You
only
knew,
difference is 3.
yeah.
So I could see that the error was there. And so
Okay.
then I changed it.
39. Okay. I got, and then it goes to 1 and 336. Then you go 3 into 3 once.
And 3 into
And you go
36.
3 and 12. Yeah, that makes sense now. I'm writing it all down.
Okay.
As long as I have, I keep these, I kept the notes from today,
Okay.
but I'm more watching you do step by step.
Okay.
It sinks. I'm more visual.
Yes. And so what you might find out, one technique would be, you watch it in class, but then before a lot of time goes by, you watch it again.
Yeah,
Because I just
I,
posted it.
I do.
And I think what that does is kind of build, it sort of solidifies.
It gets into your head. Yeah, just
It
repetitive.
has to do with memory, short-term memory, long-term memory. And so the sooner you look at it again,
The
the more
easier.
likely it is to stick. And so that's, I've had students that would do that, where they would watch it
Yeah,
once kind of casually and then watch it the second time to make sure they were clear.
right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
Okay.
Okay, do I have one other one.
Okay, good.
20 other ones. A 10-acre piece of land
Okay.
is subdivided into 2/5. How many lots are there? Well, it came to 25, and that's not what I had.
Okay. So let me
So,
put this down. So what I understand, the way to be sure what to do is to make the problem obvious. And
okay,
so let's say if you had 10 acres and everybody got 1 acre, the question is how many house lots would you have? Well, if you had 10 and
Mm,
each one was an acre, that would give you 10 lots, right?
right,
Now, these are not a full acre, but
right.
this is the formula for how you need to do this problem. The total, which was 10 acres, divided by the size of each one.
Oh, two. Okay. Okay, so
Does that make sense? So
it
you
does.
here, because they're not going to give you a full acre on this.
Right.
And so it's got to be over 10. And so if you don't get an answer over 10, something went wrong. But once you figured out the format, the total divided by the size of each one, and we did it based on making a simpler problem. And then now it's 10/1.
Okay, you're gonna
And
you're
then you
gonna
can,
laugh when
yeah.
you hear what I got. I got 4. I got 4/1.
I think you multiplied.
Oh,
You
yes, I
multiplied
did.
and you
Yes, I
should have
did.
added, you should have
And it's
divided.
divide.
Can you see that? In
Yes.
house lots, so to make sure that you've got the right setup, if everybody was going to get 2 acres, you would only have 5 house
Right.
lots. So this is clearly the approach, the total divided by the
Okay,
size
hold
of
on.
each lot.
Total
Total,
divided by,
the size of each lot.
yeah. Boy, good thing I'm not a house assessor.
Well,
I'd be screwed.
and so once we did that, then when we knew it's 10 divided by the 2/5
Right.
acre, and then forget the whole problem and just do the math. 10 over
Yeah,
1
that's
times,
what I did.
then, this gets
That
inverted.
makes sense now.
Yep. And so here you go. 2 into 10 is 5. 5 times 5 is,
Is 25. Okay, gotcha.
how's that?
I got that. That makes sense now. See,
Yeah.
that's what I haven't even gotten to the next section yet. I'm
But
still working on.
this technique of figuring out an easy problem that's
Mhm.
similar to what you're doing
Right.
is what I do all the time. Because if the numbers are just swimming all over the place and it's just too much, then
Okay, I'm gonna do the similar one, okay?
yeah. But
I
does
don't know
that
if
make
it
sense?
is. It
That's the other
does.
thing you can do is go to a similar problem, but a simpler problem
Yeah.
forces you to see what has to happen. It's got to be divide. It's got to be the total at the front in order to get that there was 10 lots, or in this case, when we were really had a big lot, only 5.
Right.
But then you've got a formula for how to put it together.
Okay, hold on now. This is the one I'm gonna do now. And
Okay.
I'll tell you in a minute, okay?
Okay.
10 divided by 1 is 10. It's a 10-piece acre of land subdivided into 5 6-acre lots.
Okay.
How many lots are there?
And if in doubt, draw yourself a picture. So here's
Sorry?
10 acres, and we
Oh,
have like 5, 6. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
Like that. So you visualize what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to do with making it 1 acre lots. Then you could clearly see there'd be 10 houses. But this is the same exact problem. So it's 10
Divided by 1.
yeah,
By
10
1?
over 1
Yeah.
divided by the size of each of the lots, which
5 6. Okay.
and
So
then ignore
then
the picture and then do the math.
now I can go 10 divided by 5 or 5 or
Nope.
whatever. No.
The
Okay.
division of
So you have to
fractions,
cancel out, right?
not yet.
Not yet.
Nope. You've got to turn it into multiply. 10 over 1 times
Oh,
this.
because it was a division, right?
Division of fractions, you've got to switch it,
Rotate.
multiply, and invert the second number. And make sure everything's a fraction. And then this will give you the answer. This would be 5 into 5, 1.
Twice. I got 12.
You'd have 12 that way. You'd have 12 lots.
Well, now see, that makes sense. Okay.
Now, let's say you really, really wanted to know for sure that was right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pretend, right?
Okay.
If each one was 5 6 of an acre, right?
Okay.
So that's 1. And you think the answer is 12.
Oh,
You think there'll be 12 of these.
okay. So 6
Then
goes into 12 twice. 6 goes into 6 1. So it's 10 over 1. Surprise.
there's your 10 acres.
You must think I'm a real wacko.
This is pretending that you cared. Do you care about this problem? So this was the answer.
Yeah.
There was 12 lots. But this was the way to say,
But
wait a minute,
that figures out how to see. That's what I keep doing the problem until it said it was right. You know what I mean?
yeah, but see, that's a bad approach, because it's like I have students that would tell me, well, I couldn't get an answer, so I added, subtract, multiplied, and divided until they said it was right. Well, that's
Right.
good.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's just guessing until, either
Yeah.
you need it or you don't. And this is why I was encouraging you to think of a simpler problem where you can clearly see what has to happen. It has to be a divide. I did it 2 different ways. And I have to put the total first and the size of the lot second. And then after that, then the rule of division of fractions kicks in. So then it's like no longer about acres, it's about the multiplying. So division
Right.
goes to multiply and this gets inverted. And then you'll have an answer.
Okay, so let's do just one more,
Okay.
then I'll be on my road.
Okay.
Okay. This is where I'm gonna be lost. Boy, it's stormy out again.
Yeah.
9 over 20 plus 13 over 30.
Oh, okay. I like that one.
Yeah, okay.
So
You love math.
I do.
That's, I like it when I understand it. I really enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
the fractions, like a quarter plus a quarter, those type. I understand because I bake a lot.
Right.
I understand those. And then it gets me, oh, I got it. And then I go to the next one and I go, duh.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Notice I wrote them vertically because I think that's the best
Yes.
way. Mhm.
Oh, you already changed them?
I don't know. Was this 30? Did I copy it wrong?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
30.
let's fix it. I remember that. Okay. So
Okay.
now you walk me through it. What do we need first?
Okay, we need the common
Yeah.
denominator.
Okay.
I was gonna say 2, but
No.
it's not 2. I know
No,
that.
it's got to be at least as big as the bigger one.
Yes, yes. Okay, so
Two's out. Mhm.
it's 30 times 2 and 20. It's 60?
Ha! You got it. Now let me show you how I think the quickest way to get 60, even though you got it. Because these numbers were not that strange,
Right.
I did multiples. And so the multiples of 30, 30 times 1, 30 times 2, 30 times 3.
Yeah, 90, 120.
But then 20, the multiples of 20, 20, 40, 60.
Yeah, that's how I.
But I think you can do it by taking the larger one and doing multiples. And 30 wasn't good enough for both of them, but 60 was obviously something they could work. So you didn't have to do all of this. You could just, once you got to the number 60, you said, that's it.
Okay, so it's, the top one is 20 times 3.
Yeah. What goes
Then you
here?
bring the 3 on top.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 30 times 2
Yeah.
and 13 times 2.
Yeah. So what goes here?
Huh?
So tell me what goes there.
Just a minute now.
Yes.
20, 26
Yeah.
and 27.
Yeah.
So then 27 is larger than 26.
Wait a minute. This is,
Oh, you have to add them?
I don't know. Was it add or subtract? I
It
thought.
was add.
Okay. So better add.
13 for 53
Yeah.
over 60.
You want to do
Okay,
anything?
now let me see. I don't think you can do anything with that because it's a 3 on the end.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
53.
53 it's kind of those weirdo numbers that don't go any further.
Yeah, because it would be 1, let's see. Yeah, it wouldn't go.
Okay. If it won't, call it.
See, okay, I got it in my head now.
Okay. So they didn't match, but by working with the 30, the larger of the
See,
two,
that's what, yeah.
we got to the 60 really fast. And once we get to 60, then you knew what to do. 30 times what? And then, but don't forget, it's a 2 and a 2. Both of them are 2.
Right,
This is a 2,
right.
and this had to be the
That's the
match.
thing I have to remember. What you multiply, you put on top.
And the reason is because 2 divided by 2 is 1.
One,
So the
right,
truth is you haven't changed it. It's still the same. See the equal
right.
mark? It's still the same. It's just in higher terms.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Well, there you
Oh,
go.
I think I got it. Oh
Okay.
God, here's the big
So
multiplication.
you want me to so I want me to stop recording?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just a second. No.